Welcome back to more Nova Arcana, Untold Stories number 7 by renderXR. Since last time, I have repaired some pants and purchased a new iron sword from a merchant. And there are two things still to explore in the Verde Passage. I went back through there, and there was a way that we didn't go, off in the darkness direction. There's a river that leads to what looks like a whole new area. With some monsters and things. And there's also the opening cutscene kind of intersection, which we didn't take a very good look at. We just kind of saw that it was there. And so I would like to go back and explore that area first, just to see if it's somehow going to lead to intersection 2, and get a sense of what else it might lead to. So we're going to start by heading over there. And let's see. I forget, was it 5 minutes of absorption? Yeah. I think I can get there in like 1 minute, now that I know where I'm going. So we're going to follow the stone brick road. It led off into the darkness. I can show you the other path that we're going to explore along the way in just a moment. I can just jump down into the water here. Make that go a little bit more swiftly. But these are my shortcuts through the area. Here's the stone brick road. I've added stone bricks to it. That's what makes it the stone brick road. Over here is where the new area is that has monsters and different things. But over here is where we discovered the opening cutscene intersection. And so I want to explore that first. Oops, fell in the creeper hole. All right, well, our absorption hearts have already come in handy because I lost one of those rather than losing one of my own hearts. Okay, so we took a peek out here and we got the sun charm. An obvious thing to do is to just go down here and check out what's in these directions. So let's do, ouch, said obvious thing. Oh, what does this say? One of the greatest things I ever learned is how to read. Is that a quote by a famous person other than the famous renderXR? I don't actually know. Also, there's not like gravel, like there's a secret intersection thingy here. And meanwhile over here, still worried about various things that might try to fall on my head. Let's do, oops, not what I meant to do. And I'm not sure if that's going to stop that from breaking or growing or not. Yeah, there's not one over here either. So is this an actual, Is this just set dressing for the opening cutscene? Like, obviously there's something over there as well. It could be. It would be a lot of set dressing. Like, Render likes building cool looking stuff. But I thought that there, I mean, look at that. Like, there's got to be something here, right? Should I try going up or should I try going down? Is there any way to reason through this? Also, I don't hear or see any monsters. We are in mushroom fields. Okay, well that explains that. So I probably need to worry less about placing torches very well all throughout here. So we came in from over there. We got the sun charm. The sun charm was obvious loot that we didn't really have to go quote unquote looking for. There is a chest down here. Okay, so there are things to find. So that is already sufficient motivation to keep looking through this area together. So let's do it. And yeah, I don't see a good way down, so I'm just gonna have to make my own way. I did not bring gravity blocks with me, did I? I did not. How much fall damage would I take from that? A lot. I would take less if I did this. Well, I would take less if I'd actually landed on that. Now notice the gravel here that's leading up to this chest. That is extremely well lit and things. Even though it's mushroom fields, there still could be a trap. Don't think this is trapped though. And I have plenty of inventory space. It's a golden apple. All right. Tell me about this gravel. The gravel is not a trap. Nor is that. But the gravel is definitely here to lead me somewhere. The gravel says, go this way, for it is great. I speak gravel, by the way, in case you didn't know. Thought for a minute I heard a footstep, but I think it was my own. All right, so the gravel continues this way. Okay, so the gravel is actually a path through this area. All right, we've got these beautiful brazier. Is that the word for like a torch on a pillar like this thing? I think it might be. Someone in the chat might know. And then it just ends right here. Is that true? I think it is true. So that's where we originally entered the map. Because we fell down into the water there and we climb up this thing. There was actually a staircase here that I missed and I kind of made my own way. I guess this path could have been broken and led to here, but I don't see anything there. But let's take a look a bit better by doing this. And some building. Yeah, this looks like it was kind of connected once upon a time. But there's no more gravel path over here. All right. So maybe it is just the Easter egg of getting back to the opening cutscene. I'm curious, I don't know if there was a teleport in the opening cutscene because you went through there and then the kind of cave collapsed in behind you. I'm not sure if we actually like got teleported somewhere in between there or not. Also, is this just more black concrete powder, whatever it is? Black concrete. That looks extremely black. All right. Yeah, I think this might just be a pretty area to explore and an Easter egg. So I guess we can move on to the actual darkness of the other area, where there will be monsters and adventure. I did earn myself a golden apple. And yeah, do think that might be just about all that there is here. Okay, so I need to find my way back up here. You assume if I find intersection 2, I'm going to play it, right? Yes. If I find intersection 2, I have so far gotten all the emeralds in order. And so I'm going to try to stick to that order because I think any of the other people that I am watching play the map are also likely, if given the choice, to try to play things in order. So that's my reasoning. Again, kind of all of my playthrough reasoning is based on, did I ever look, was there anything behind this chest? No, it's just a wall of all the same materials. Yeah, my main motivation in terms of playing is to be able to watch other people to play without getting spoiled. Render asked you to play a bit of Intersection 3 first. I see. Well, you were doing playtesting. Well, I guess actually, when you got to Intersection 3, I don't know if it was already, the map was out at that point. Okay, I need to heal. So I guess you hope we don't find it. I see. Got it. Yeah, I've not looked at Intersection 3 at all yet. Okay, so that was there. Right. Okay, I know where I am again. So this new area, I took a peek in it off camera for the YouTube audience, and I saw creepers riding on top of spiders, or at least that's what I think I saw. Perhaps my mind is playing tricks on me. But basically there were no monsters in this little section over here. It was just kind of like a transition area. Actually, that's not true. There was a monster, but it was an Enderman. He's still here, crazy natural spawns. There's also amethyst, which I didn't notice the first time. So let's grab those. But then I looked over here, and I saw horrors upon horrors. Okay, so if I take another step forward, that spawner lights up. And that spawner, I think, was spawning creepers riding atop spiders. Okay, so there's going to be water going against me. Let's just take a look. Tall area, mushrooms, possibly a treasure chest there, I can't really tell. We're going to be inside the water. It's going to be very scary. So let's be all healed up. Oops. Get these things ready to go. Have all the blocks in the bar. And try to go around the outside. Okay, there's some kind of other spawner over here. Yep, creepers riding spiders. Brilliant. Okay. The spider AI is actually, I don't know, not great. So the fact that, well, I thought the guy who's on top tries to like control the AI or something. Creepers don't know how to sprint. So I guess unlike a spider jockey that might kind of sprint with the skeleton AI. Okay, there's some more over there. So they're going to be all around this area, it seems like. Yeah, basically I don't have tons of experience with stacked mobs, and so I'm trying to immediately think about what I know about them and how I can leverage that information in my favor while trying to complete this area. So I presume there's some in the water over there now. I haven't actually seen. Yeah, okay, there's one. And I guess if I use the bow and arrow to get the creeper out of the way, then the spiders themselves are not all that scary. There is some soul down there that I would like to have, but I think it's more important to get rid of this hanging spawner first. So this is the same style of hanging spawner hanging down in the vine-like thing made out of leaves that we saw in the Brightwater area right before the objective. I might see something with glass over there in like a house. There's a waterfall. There's some light up there. Right now we seem to be safe, so this is a good opportunity to look through the area and see if there are points of interest. But yeah, most of the points of interest seem to be farther down in this direction. We don't really need the healing right now. I still have some resistance and haste going. So let's just continue trying to add light around the outside so I feel like I can explore parts of the area. Alright, I'm not doing a very good job landing my arrow shots. The creeper seems to be moving extremely slowly. Am I making that up? He might have been caught on vines or something. There are a lot of vines here that have tripped me up many a time. Yeah. Alright, let's try to watch this creeper for just a second, because I don't think I'm spawning anymore right now. I lost track of the creeper. Looked away to look at the skeleton for one moment, and then the creeper who I was trying to watch is no longer being watched. Tricksy creeper. Alright, I apparently suck with the bow and arrow. Especially when the train's so bad. Why are there so many plants? This is the map of plants. Here comes the creeper. He is moving slowly. Okay, so he's got slowness or something. So I don't see a potion effect on him. He was part of a stacked mob. I don't know if that means something happens to him, or if Render did something to modify the creeper. That's weird. I'm not sure what to think of that right now, but I guess I should just be grateful for the moment. Okay, I hear spiders like through the wall over here or something. So I think there's going to be more to this area, other than the big room that I can currently see. Which should surprise no one, because apart from bonus area number 2, most of the areas of this map have been large. Alright, what am I hearing? Is that a drown? I heard something go splish splash, and I did not like it. Alright, spider. Enjoy an arrow. Okay, looks like you're normal spiders. You don't have creepers on top of you. Yeah, this area, after a couple of fraught moments right at the beginning, now doesn't seem so bad. Let's be wary of getting lulled into a false sense of complacency. Okay, I did hear a drowned. So that's probably just a random zombie who walked into the water, I'm guessing. Okay, and yeah, there's definitely still spiders coming. Oh, it's the bad spiders. Crap. Oh boy. Alright, so A, you need to die. B, I need to heal. C, I spawned a bunch of them earlier. They're behind this wall somewhere. How do I want to deal with that? I guess I should get Render's phone number and file a complaint. No, let's be serious. You guys are gonna give me soul. So thanks for that. I hear more drowns, and so I wonder, are they spawning underwater, and can I see under the water at all? Not particularly well, but there might be something down here. No, that's just like a depression in the floor. Okay, so it might just be random zombies who found their way into the underwater there. So let's not worry about that for the moment. Let's take a sip of water because I need it. Baby spiders with creepers on top. Yes, that would be awful. Let's go ahead and heal back up. And let's eat some more resistance and haste before we jump back into the swing of things here. Okay, so we're going to discover where the baby spiders live. I'm thinking I can find them around a corner here. Yep, there they are. Okay. This is a good sword, but some things have to be done. Okay, we spawned another. Great. I hear a creeper somewhere. Yep. Oh, wow! He's ended up on top of the... that was amazing. He ended up on top of the cactus, taking damage before he exploded. And that's exactly what he deserved. It was amazing. Okay, there's a chest back here, which of course I want. I would also like the souls of these guys. Thank you. And thank you. Great. Okay. That actually went super successfully. This would not be trapped. What do we have for us today? We have some blocks that are nice. An ender pearl, sure. Arrows, fantastic. More torches. Speed potion. Protection 1 boots. And sharpness 2 sword. Leather armor I don't really care about. Don't love these chests. They're not horribly organized, but they have too much stuff in them. I'm the only player in the world, probably, who wishes there was less loot and CTM maps. I don't enjoy picking up loot. I do enjoy mining, So I think I'm also kind of different from other folks. Like, I'd rather find coal blocks to dig out of the wall than a chest full of coal. But I'm a weirdo in that regard, and that's fine. Okay, good job, shield. But yeah, if inventory management, again, it all comes down to inventory management, right? This game is awful at inventory management. And so that makes me not want to deal with inventory, which means I don't want to have loot and chests, because loot and chests means I have to deal with my inventory. So, I guess it's pretty simple, actually. Let's get rid of the cactus. It just occurred to me could be traps. Like if you break the cactus and it were sitting on sand, that could cause a block update. Here's the glass house that I was seeing before. And there's a farm with carrots and possibly potatoes. So I'll definitely want to check that out. I just want to back off for a minute, because apart from the Enderman, were there any other monsters right there? And were there things above my head? There was the waterfall that we still need to go back up. CTM, complete the monument. There are objective blocks that we need to find, hidden in the map, defended by lots of monsters. And we need to... look at this guy. He picked up a cactus. Good for him. And we need to bring those objectives back to a central monument in order to complete the monument. And so it's Minecraft with a goal. And a challenge. Okay, what do we have here? More creepers riding spiders. And more Brian about to get tripped up by a train. Okay, so basically when he's on top of the spider, he's a big threat. When he gets off of the spider, not so much. And I missed my chance to pick up the soul there. Oh! I found an emerald. That was fortunate. This is one of the reasons we were here. This is going to be emerald number 8, I'm fairly certain. And I'm going to drown to death if I'm not careful. Emerald 8. Nice. Called it. Okay. Super terrific, happy fun time. So that was like almost underneath the house. And I need to find a way to get back over there. That's one way to find it. I'm sure Render planned that. He's good at such things. Let's give him all the credit in the world. Render is like, a creeper will explode exactly here, and Brian will find an emerald. So good job, Render. If you're watching this at some point in the future. Thanks for the arrow. Okay, so I definitely want to take... Oh, it's not... I thought it was potatoes, but it's carrots and wheat. We already had wheat. But carrots would be nice. And I can get them this way. And we can plant some at home and see... Kit's Cottage! Oh! It's Kit's Cottage. With carrots everywhere. Food low. And another chest. So I think... I don't think Render would trap Kit. But just to feel a little bit better about things, I just want to make sure there's not a bunch of TNT underneath Kit's cottage. I think we're okay. I've been watching Kit play this map. There are days when he plays well. There are other days when he plays like Kit. All right, we got apples. I thought the apples weren't stacking for a minute. I hear footsteps outside, but I think it's just the Enderman. Guide to the Balanced Diet. Let's read. I wonder if this is going to tell us about food buffs in this game. Healthy diet is important for a working card. This guide will provide a guide to your different kinds of food and their effects. These give haste 1. Carrots, baked potatoes, bread, golden carrot. I already discovered this with the bread. And so basically that's telling me I don't eat carrots unless I want to turn them into golden carrots. All right. It's a shame that there's only one copy of this book, Render. If people lose it, it would be nice to have multiple copies of the book in this chest, I think. These items give resistance 1. Mushroom stew, 4 minutes. That's what I've been using. Cooked steak. I have a way to get cooked steak. Okay, so basically meaty stuff gives resistance. These food items give regeneration 2. Apples, golden apples. I thought I ate an apple and it might have healed me earlier on. Golden apples also give absorption. He actually did it. I thought he was just joking about naming it that. These food items give haste 1 and resistance 1. Rabbit stew. Okay, so rabbit stew is really good. So if we find a way to get rabbits or just find rabbit stew in a chest, it would be terrific. Cool. You are really scaring me, Enderman. I keep hearing your noise. Oh, if we find a way to do rabbits, guess what? I found a way that we can obtain some rabbits for rabbit stew. Have you figured it out? Raw rabbit. Neat. Rabbit stew, I think, requires like carrots and potatoes or something. It requires a bunch of ingredients. I'll have to go find the rotten flesh I don't really need. And food low. What do we have here? We have some food that will stack in my inventory and some food that will not. All right, I love cookies, so I have to make room for the cookies. The steak, I can make my own steak, and so that's not as exciting to me. And these carrots, I can breed up a bunch of carrots back home, and so that's not too exciting to me either. Okay, the inventory is currently completely full. We've only explored a portion of this area. We did find the emerald, which is good. I still think there's more to explore, and we are going to eventually get to intersection 2 through here, would be my guess. But for right now, I think we have enough on our person that we need to bring it safely back to the monument. So let's do such things as these. And for the YouTube audience, that means there's probably going to be a cut here. Hope you enjoyed the episode.